Hello, my name is Denise Renner, and I want to speak to you from John chapter 8. In John chapter 8, the religious leaders have brought a woman to Jesus who was caught in the very act of adultery, and they have brought her to him for his judgment. And they throw her before him, and they say, "What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to say?" They know that Jesus knows the law and that she should be stoned. But what does Jesus do? Jesus ignores them. He gets down on the ground and he writes something on the ground. Bible doesn't say what he wrote on the ground. And after he wrote on the ground, he looked up at those religious leaders and he said to them, "You who is without sin, you throw the first stone." Well, the men, they didn't know what to say. They just dropped their stones and they walked away. But Jesus, he ministered to her. He said to her, "Where are your accusers?" She said, "There are none." And Jesus said, "I do not accuse you. Go and sin no more." And she was set free. She received the delivering power of God. Well, what was the difference in her and those religious men? The difference was those men were so proud they couldn't receive the ministry of Jesus. But that woman, in her broken, sinful, but humble state, she received the deliverance of Jesus. And my word to you today is that we've got to guard our own heart. James chapter 4, verse 6 says, God resists the proud, but he draws close to the humble. And you and I, we've got to keep our hearts before the cross, keep our hearts in appreciation for what Jesus has done for us in a humble place. And we will have the grace of God. We will have the help of God, and he will not resist us. Well, that is my encouraging word for you, and I'll see you next time.